Storm, Okorie, Omalicha Beno, senior citizen Beno, why Menike, Ibest, Sam, and Deka. Welcome. I don't normally pop into their space, but I just say, let me just listen a bit, because I know that as usual they'll be talking nonsense, but I spent 5 minutes. No. Some people are evil, oh. Some people are evil. Is mouthpiece trying to tell me that thing they're discussing there is not horrible? It's in fact it frightens me, my people. It frightens me. How can you say that because Biafra was sovereign in 1967 to 1970, that is why it's supposed to be sovereign now? I've never heard that kind of rubbish talk before. Eh? That USB was declared on 29. That is why it's no longer he's not supposed to be in exile again. That the homeland that USB is in homeland. How can he still be in exile? That is what that Ijoma Biafra opened her mouth and educating people. They are about 68 listening in. Eh? Continue to deceive our people so that they will make the right choice to come and contribute money to where they are supposed to contribute money. This is terrible. So it looks like this information needs to keep spreading, because the more we are trying to correct, they will gather on their space and destroy all the good information that we are spreading out. Have you seen how evil people are? Eh? So all this killing Fulani that are killing people down there, they don't want it to stop. These people are Fulani, so that is the conclusion. Because if you keep deceiving people so that they won't contribute money where they are supposed to contribute money and give our army the necessary equipment and the total ammunition that they will use to fight these people, that is what it means now. Yes? Eh? If we are doing correction, when they gather in their space, they will destroy whatever information that we've given out. So we just have to continue to be giving this incorrect information as much as we can. These people are just evil. Eh? That Biafran Republic government in exile is defunct. That is what they are teaching them on that space. Do you know what defunct means? Defunct, something that is completely spoiled, completely destroyed, does no longer have any legal ability anywhere. Something that is gone and dusted and thrown inside dustbin. That is what defunct means. And some people that still call themselves, even that one that called himself Sir William, is there, and that they're dishing that kind of horrible information to innocent people. So that we just have to. I was listening on Anonymous to early space opened by What Greatest early this morning with Mazda K and Benson. They're still talking the same rubbish. That equates of a guy talking the same rubbish about sovereign. So we no longer know what sovereign means. Dr. David, let me bring you up. Because so sovereignty does not mean sovereignty again. Because it means sovereignty will change. Has it changed? Please, the discussion today is 1967 to 1970. What kind of sovereignty happened? Secondly, why did our PM have to start this process afresh again? Thirdly, what was that thing that General Effiong read out? That time he read something out to General Gowon. What was that thing he read out? So there are three main questions here. What is sovereignty between 1967 and 1970? Secondly, what was that thing that Effiong read out to rescinding I don't know, maybe trying to say that they are going back to Nigeria, that they've given up. That thing is very important. That thing he read out is very important. Then thirdly, our PM had to start this process afresh again and did this redeclaration. Exactly. So we have three things that we need to talk about this afternoon, very important, so that we will try to grab this sovereignty that they are saying that it was we had sovereignty then, which means we are supposed to automatically have sovereignty now. Complete rubbish. Rubbish. Eh? While Nigeria is still occupying our land, killing people. I don't understand. Dr. David, if you have anything to say, you say. I'm tired.
My sister, you don't need to be tired. Why should we be tired? Why should you be tired? Good morning from here, wonderful people and lovers of freedom. Once again, I want to appreciate everybody who have joined this morning. Very, very important. My sister, you don't need to be tired. One thing is very, very clear. There is a submission that you made that these people are not Biafrans. And it's not far from the truth. It can never be far from the truth. So anybody listening to all these people, you are not going to get the real information, the truth from their spaces, because they know that they have failed. They have a project. They had a program. They know the reason why they are in this liberation or in this our freedom, in order to destroy what we are doing. And now that they have come out openly to demonstrate to you and to demonstrate to me that they are not here for our freedom. So we have to have the superior argument. We have to beef up our spaces and be able to educate our people more. And that is the reason why whenever we come on spaces, we ask people to share this space so that this information can go very, very wide. Because if you come to the space, you did not share it. Maybe you have 50 or 1,000 people in your wall, and none of them was able to join. How can these people get that information that you want to send out? So that is the more reason why whenever we come on space like this, and we have a very important and wonderful topic to treat, so that our people will be educated by it, it is our obligation to share the space so that such information, our people can get it. Very, very important. Without wasting time, 1967 to 1970, there has never been a time that we are sovereign. What is the meaning of sovereign? Sovereignty and freedom. What is the difference between sovereignty and freedom?
Thank you.
There is absolutely no difference, because the reason why you are fighting is to be sovereign, right? The reason why you are fighting is to be free. So how can you now say that Ojukwu or the 1967, 1970, those who fought, they were fighting to be free. They were fighting to have that freedom. So how can somebody now come on space and be sending out wrong narrative that we were free then? How can you say that? We were free and we died. The world never wanted us to be free. We were never free, and they never wanted us to be free. That was why they have to stop us from being free. That was why a lot of our people died for this freedom. So if you listen to anybody, any bagger, telling you that we were sovereign then, that we were free, because Biafra was declared, therefore it's Uhuru. Everybody can now go. Yeah. Spare.
Good. Let me just chip in from Dr.
Yes.
David.
Sorry.
Okay.
So they now tell you that, oh, everybody can now go to their normal businesses, whereas you are under the occupation of the terrorist Nigerian state. How else are you going to use this analogy to open the brain of all these people, all these whitewash people that we have in this freedom? Anyway, we now forgot that most of them are not genuine Biafrans. Most of them were staying on the sidelines in order to see the progress we are going to make, so that they can come out with their own program in order to destroy what we are doing. Our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, warned us early enough to understand that we have internal and external enemies. When our leader was here, Tony Nnadi was also here. Tony Nnadi, is he not a Biafran? Does he not understand what freedom is all about? But once our leader makes a step to go to America and meet congressmen and women. Tony Nadi will now go back to same places that our leader went in order to find out what was the reason of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu coming to there, in order to tell them, oh, don't mind him. He's just an online freedom fighter. He's not fighting for the freedom of his people. I am the one fighting for the freedom of my people. That is actually what these people are doing at this time. We are close to our restoration. All of a sudden, you see one mad woman from somewhere coming to tell you that she is the DPM, coming to tell you that we are free, coming to tell you that, oh, you cannot deposit money in any bank in Nigeria, because that is the mindset that they are projecting in that space. Okay, you are sovereign, right? No problem, you are free, right? Go and build your police station now. Go and build your immigration office. Go to, why are you now fighting? Why are you now telling the world that your land is under occupation, whereas you are free? Does it make any sense? So my wonderful people and lovers of freedom, we should share this space so that we use it to educate our people. Between 1967 to 1970, the reason why our eternal leader, Ojoko, the reason why Biafran forces were fighting Nigeria, fighting the world, because we wanted to be free. Our people have been killed. Our people have been disappeared. Our people have been subjugated into intimidation, harassment, killings, and annihilation. And that was why our eternal leader looked at the humiliation that our people are going through in the north, in the west, all over Nigeria, and know that we can never be a free people unless we fight for our freedom. And he knows that our people will be annihilated if we don't fight for our freedom. That was actually what happened. So we have never been free. And the reason why our president or second in command to our eternal leader, Philip Effiong, the reason why he now embraced one Nigeria was because of the fact that he saw that the whole world was against us. He saw how our people were being killed through starvation. And he knows that if we continue in that route, that our people will be killed through that starvation process. And he decided to say, okay, instead of my people to be killed through this starvation, let us fight, let us run and live to fight tomorrow. Let me now hands down so that my people can have the opportunity to be alive. Instead of all this subjugation of hunger, starvation that the Nigerian government imposed upon us. That was actually why he has to say, turn in the towel in order that we can be alive to fight it tomorrow. And the reason why our prime minister have now been able to start afresh to put us in the right pedestal was because a lot of mistakes were made between 1967 to 1970. We didn't have allies. There was no people most of the world didn't know the plight of the Biafran people. Nigerian government, Nigerian media, through the British, they blanketed the media. There was no media coverage of what was happening. People were not educated what we were passing through. The killings that was happening in Biafra land, only a very few people who were residing in Biafra then were able to have such documentaries. So in this awareness, we need to create bigger awareness for the world to know about our plight. And we have to follow the internationally laid down rules, procedures of fighting for our freedom. That is why Mazi Nnamdi Kanu started awareness creation. That is why our prime minister now took us to the government, creating the awareness and making sure that all the necessary things that need to be done for the world to know about our plight was done. That gave birth to the Biafran Charter that he gave to American Congress and all the countries all over the world. So the reason why he started afresh was because a lot of things need to be done in the right place, in the right manner. And that is why now that we have accomplished that task, we have no other option than to go for our recognition. And that is where we are at this particular time. So wonderful people and lovers of freedom, we have a very important topic to preach. We have a very important topic to teach our people. Let them understand why we are fighting. Because we have never been free. And we need to be free. And that is why we are calling everybody to put hands together support our government so that we shall be free. Thank you so much, Sister Nkiru. I'll come back again. I yield my mic from here. Omo Chineke, I welcome each and every one of you. There one.
Yes, sir. Okay. Master K, will you take it on?
Yeah, I'm here. You said I heard you before I was attacked. I don't know what happened, but I could not. I was speaking. I was trying to hear everybody, but I didn't get a response, so I had to leave the space and come back. You were on the other space earlier some hours ago. I don't know. That was what you said. You said you were
Yes.
on their space
Yes.
and you were on Anonymous listening.
Yes.
You heard all the nonsense these people were talking about.
The whole.
And that space actually was for me, it was structured like a basketball space. They wanted to pack both the DOS and the obedient people and start fighting with them. That was what I understood at the end of the space. That was the reason why I left the space. So on that space, I heard a lot of things that blew my mind. Just like the topic says, we were talking about sovereignty, and someone was explaining to me that Somaliland is sovereign just the way Biafra land is sovereign just the way Somaliland is sovereign, but they are not recognized. Nobody have recognized them. They were just trying to like contradict two things. I tried to go down to the definition of sovereign. Understand? I brought countries like United States, countries like Finland, countries that have their own controlled borders. But when somebody is an idiot, when somebody is very, very stupid and he just wants to display stupidity, the person would not have any, he will just go round and round and round, and just because he decides to be this stupid, and the person will definitely come to his own conclusion. So he was trying to explain everything as regards Biafra land that is being occupied by the Nigerian forces. At the end of the day, he muted his mic and saw that I literally displayed his stupidity on the space. So, the topic that we're talking about, what is sovereignty? We all know that for a state to be sovereign, that state will have the ability to control his or her borders. That state will have the ability to, you know, spend its own currency, control its own economy and everything that has regards having, a border secured state. Port, the Ports Authority are going to be working. Um, Everything as regards, the well-being of the citizens that are living around that state or that nation. You'll be able to take care of sick people. There will be state structures. Nothing as regards foreign intervention whatsoever would be able to, infiltrate this your sovereign state. Nobody can enter your fly zone and just bring an airplane or fly a drone. Your airspace will be very, very secured. You have uh things that you can use to that can wake everyone. I mean, like an alert system that if a particular bird or a particular stuff flies in that your territory, you'll be alerted, and it will be like a red alert. You understand? These are the things that happens in a sovereign state. Not just They don't just call sovereignty for mouth. Sovereignty is not just because it's a word you are just going to misuse that word. That is not. I don't understand some people. You just came and told us what Mouthpiece was saying in the other place, that because Biafra was sovereign, then it means that it's sovereign now. What made Biafra sovereign then? Biafra was redeclared when Ojukwu was here. Was it occupied by the terrorist Nigerian forces? Yes, it was occupied by Nigerian terrorist forces. So how did this make us sovereign when there's an occupation there? There's a presence of an occupation, very, very, very obvious, and you want us to believe or you want to lie to everybody that somehow there is no presence of security force when we know, when everybody knows that if you open this your door now, you carry your key, open your door, as you dey come outside, you dey see Nigerian police, you dey see Nigerian military. As you dey go buy milk and groundnut and soup and beans and everything for outside, you dey pass Nigerian military truck and even their tanker, their big tanker, and you are claiming you are sovereign. I don't understand. I don't like they put pap inside some people brain. You will see some kind of things like this. You would not even believe that some people can be this stupid. Some people can be this daft, and they'll be engaging themselves in a conversation with people. You see, day before yesterday, 3 days back, I told them on that space that I was very, very disappointed with the way they handled all these IPOB obedient people. Grandmaster came on space that day to ask a whole star man and some other people that was on space that day some questions. And guess what?
I was there
Their
too.
lips were shaking as if they couldn't answer. You said?
I was there as well. Sorry.
Yes. I was present in that space. I was just in anonymous. I wanted to understand what was going on with this their topic, obedient, blah blah blah. And different questions were being thrown for the fact that all these people know what they are doing. They decided on that space that they will just disgrace themselves. They know that they cannot back what their criminal madam is doing. So uh, all they have left now is to play with the obedient. 2027 is coming, blah 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 blah. Like I don't understand. People are ready. People have made their stand. You know where they stand. You know everything about their choice. That they with everything don't have help for themselves. They don't want to be so. They've chosen that if Nigerian police kill one of them today, it is still the Nigerian police that they will go and write report to that see one Nigerian police killing my person. For solution to the same Nigerian police that kill the people. Nigerian army now, you shoot a normal civilian, but they will still go to Nigerian army to go and to file report. You don't understand. Like you people know that this is the mentality of these people, and you are still trying to go and align yourself with them. Is this not madness? This is madness. This is madness. For you to see this thing, just know that this is for you to like you are literally embracing sabotage. You are calling people to come and sabotage you the more. For you to engage yourself in conversations, just for you to engage yourself in conversation with this kind of people. People that know that there is no way what they are doing will make that will make your land sovereign. There's nothing that they are doing that will make every terrorist that the Nigerian is using to occupy Biafra land. There's nothing that you will do that they will do for these people to live. Instead, their eyes are bent on Peter Obi lose in 2023. We'll wait for 2027. They don't know. They don't have any plan. Oh. Some people are there. They don't have nothing, no plan. Their own is, election again, snatch ballot box, another 4 years. That is what their progress is. Ever since Prime Minister Simon Ekpa came, he did a lot. And one of the greatest things he did was to create this government. This government has been created already to fight side by side with the Nigerian government. And when I say fighting side by side, I don't mean the citizens are fighting side by side. We have a group. We have what they called the Biafra Liberation Army. The Biafra Liberation Army was set up under this government to help us fight. That sovereignty now our BLA they rested up. It did on top their shoulders for them to give us this freedom, this final liberation, because we cannot carry weapons. We don't already tell the whole world. See, our Prime Minister Simon Ekpa has told the whole world that we are not carrying weapons. We are not engaging in a conventional warfare with these people. Not be the one where we say for every room and parlor where the Biafra land, every family will guys get kala. No, that is not what we are trying to preach. We have an army, and that army don't they work for us ever since, the flag of this our army don't day up since 2020, since 2020, 2021 where our prime minister come, 2023 where he set up everything. The flags don't they raised up. And until we get that sovereign state, this flag no will come down. You understand? So we are all saying the same thing, and we are trying to make everybody come clean with the understanding, not believing people that are saying Biafra land is a sovereign state because it was one time sovereign. Like the time that Biafra land was sovereign was before 19 is it 1914? Yes, it was way before 1914. That was when Biafra land was sovereign, when everybody did not have issues speaking each other's language and knowing each other's territory. That was when Biafra was sovereign. But when the occupation of both the British and both the Nigerian government came in, the sovereignty was forcefully taken away from us because we were being killed constantly. People go wake up like this because of say that they occupy person land. Say na person land be this, but you go wake up, carry gun, shoot the person, spray the whole village just because you have a weapon of mass destruction. Just because you have a weapon of destruction, you just wake up and that is the way that this was the process that the sovereignty that we had was taken away from us. And we are trying to get this sovereignty back. And which way do we have to do it if not fight? And some people will be there shouting that you are sovereign, you have your nation now. You have your nation now, you are not spending your money. You have your nation now, you don't have a common library. You don't have a nation's library built already with the logo of your nation on top of that place, knowing that this is the first or the second or the third library that was ever built after you got your sovereign nation. You don't have an association of people that would control transport, or people that will control the electricity that is going onto that state. What sovereignty are you people talking about? Like, I don't understand sometimes. Sometimes they always do me like, say, these people want really make person run mad. Like, some- sometimes I don't really understand what I listen anytime these people speak. It is really, really appalling. It is really appalling. And I just hope these people just stop disgracing themselves and not me. Because if you go on spaces and you are being asked all this kind of question, you cannot answer them. It's a total, it's a total disgrace. It's not even not. So, my people, talking about sovereignty is a very big topic. Very, 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 very vast topic. Because you can't just claim that you are sovereign and you are not doing any work. You cannot claim that you are sovereign and you are accusing your Biafra Liberation Army, the people that are fighting your liberation, that they are kidnappers. You don't understand. You are claiming you are sovereign. You are accusing the people that are fighting for you that they are kidnappers. Are you mad? Like, you don't like sometimes. Hey God, no. Sometimes I could just it will be like say make I see one of all these people, make I just bite in ear, comot that ear from him head. You understand? Because let not the next speaker just speak because I don't the verse for here. I don't the verse for here, seriously.
Oh God, what's okay? Yeah, Tati, welcome. Thank you so much for accepting to assist me. Thank you so much, my dear. So we just have to keep spreading the good news and the correct education. Yeah, in as much as they'll be on their space and try to misinform people. Yeah, but people that will know will still know. You understand? You can't tell people that because you declared your USB on the 29th of November 2024, automatically the USB is back home. That the people are no longer in exile. How can you people be in exile? BRGIE has stopped, is now gone. We have declared, USB is in the homeland. But your DPM is living in America, in exile. So how can you now say, and she's there piloting her government? Not from America. So how can you now tell them that you're no longer in exile? That one is by the way. Then they will not now say again that the USB is the bus stop. Now nothing else to declare again. That after Masov, there is IPOB. After IPOB, there is autopilot. After autopilot is BRGIE. And now the next stage is USB. That's the final bus stop. Just absolute rubbish. Absolute rubbish information that they are giving to people. Anyway, there's no problem. Oh. Each time I hear it, we'll start afresh again. Yes, so to remind our people that our PM started the process for us. And Biafra Republic government in exile is a process under international law that is supposed to carry, is a vehicle that will carry us to where we are going to. Yes, so and along the way, we are picking the declaration, we are picking recognition, and we are picking restoration. So it's a long journey. If we get so the journey, the longevity of the journey depends on us. The more we contribute to it, the shorter the journey will become for us. Have you seen it now? And now we are even combining recognition and restoration. If we get now, so you see, I did a full stone when I keep no. And as you people heard our APM the other day, they are trying to also spread their wings. Amandabiri and the liars. It's not, they're international. Thank God they're international. They can do their seek recognition. It's not only, they're not constricted only in America. They can approach other countries. You gotta go. So APM have now declared that they are all moving around. So I get more money. I gonna ego. A guy to get a gat and where on one. You gotta go. So the shortness of the journey depends on us. Have you seen it now? So my people, Biafran government in exile is the vehicle that is taking us to where we are going to. Yes, so and along the way we have picked United States of Biafra. They declared it on the 2nd of December. How could we 29? We declared on the 2nd of, that is what, anyway, how that group knows that we are, you see what is even going on in the timeline. We have pushed them away. They are now hiding. See the kind of fundraising that they are trying to hide to go and put. Now they rule them. You wanna go? So it's we that will put where we declared, because now we get that declaration. You see, let me give my brother a 30. 30 is my co-host. 30, go ahead, yeah? Before tutors.
Yeah, thank you very much, Sister Nkiru, because I see that David Nana's hand was all before tutors. I don't know, maybe if you're seeing it over there. Let me just salute everybody, so I can move the mic to David Nana before tutors, because David Nana is here. Yeah, greetings to you, my lovely sister Nkiru. You know, every time I call you my lovely sister Nkiru, but you don't understand. Yeah. Yeah, it's because I appreciate you and I appreciate
Are they
everything
always
that you are
jealous
doing.
too? Nah, waiting they worry you now.
Oh God, don't jealous, amen. Don't jealous, amen. Go. Don't call use your ring to spell our blues. We do Titanic mood now, so leave us. Let us enjoy the breeze of the ocean. Sister Kiru, God bless you for all you do. You know, God bless you for all you do. You know, you have been doing well and continue to do that. Don't allow anybody to discourage you, because you know, sometimes in our lives like these, the purpose of God will surely manifest. And I believe that it's the purpose of God Almighty that is manifesting in your life. So follow the dreams. At the end of the day, you will not regret your decision. So thank you very much for all you do, Sister Nkiru. My own Maazi engineer, Professor Dake, I greet you. The worrisome brother, I greet you. But all your worrisome, they positive. Yeah, greetings to you, my brother. Yeah, tutors, greetings. Mazi David Nana, greetings. Our own professor, Mazi David Nana, greetings to you. Hope we all are subscribing to Mazi David Nana's YouTube channel. Where we go there, Mazi David Nana is doing well. He's doing fantastically well in that his YouTube channel. So we just need to go there and encourage him all the time, because that's the only way we can be able to keep him mentally stable and focused in whatever that he's doing there in that his YouTube channel. So thank you very much. Mazi Onyeka, Uncle Dinamba. Hope our uncle never lost, so make our food the done for Mbao. Yeah, greetings, Mazi Onyeka. The Storm, greetings to you, Storm. Hope the Iroko tree is still standing strong. Yeah, greetings to you, our own big uncle Waben. Greetings to you. You get why, without, there's no much time. Greetings to every one of us that are here. I'm so excited and happy today due to the progress that the Biafran Republic government in exile is achieving on behalf of the Biafran people. And I believe in due time, we all are going to smile home. So thank you very much for all of you that have been standing strong, most especially we, the gatekeepers, that have been standing strong in making sure that these saboteurs and the enemies of Biafra did not penetrate and destroy what we, the Biafran people, have bled and sweat so much all these years to put together, that they did not come in to destroy it at the end of the day. So thank you guys. You guys are amazing. You guys are lovely. So keep standing strong. Keep supporting your government. Keep funding the recognition of the Biafran people through the Biafran Republic government in exile. And Chukwu Okike Abiyama will continue to bless every one of us. Thank you guys very much. Mazi David Nana, you can have the mic now. So let's move the mic.
Okay, thank you so much. I won't waste time. Thank you, Professor Engineer. In fact, they will add professor to your title, Totiville. Thank you so much. Yes, I just want to concord and as well speak on what our professor said, Mazda K. Mazda K went as far as pre-colonial eras. Yes, this was the only period. This was the only period that Biafrans were living as a free people. Before 1914, our grandfathers were living their life. We are doing their things. There was no invasion. There was no killings. There was no intimidations. There was no harassment. But post-colonial era, after the amalgamation, that was when our sovereignty left. That was when they took away that sovereignty that we had. So anybody in any space telling you that we are sovereign, post-colonial era, that person is a fool. That person is making a very wrong assertion or making wrong statement or deceiving our people. And now, just like what our sister said, that they are claiming USB. I want to ask them, USB, how can you claim USB? Was MASOP, is it MASOP, through MASOP that IPOB came out? Is it was Rike that pronounced IPOB, then Mazin and the Kanu took it off from there? No. Or is it Mazin and the Kanu that now pronounced autopilot, then Prime Minister took it off from there? Mazin and the Kanu pronounced autopilot, but then we were in IPOB and our leader said we are in autopilot and they started calling us autopilot, right? Now, we metamorphosed. Our Prime Minister took us to a government. It is that government that gave birth to BRGIE gave birth to USB. Now, how can NGOZI now come and claim that, oh, we have passed BRGIE and just all of a sudden jump in the top, in the mango tree and start plucking the oranges that in the mangoes that are there and saying that, oh, now we have mango. We no longer have the tree. How does that thing work? So these people are really ignorant. How can you claim ownership of what BRGIE is doing? How can you now claim that USB, we have passed BRGIE and you are USB? Who gave you USB? Are you not aware that USB is the property of BRGIE? Who declared it? These are people who are unscrupulous. These are people who are unreasonable. These people are enemies of Biafra. And that is why they are propagating lies deceit, propaganda on social media, trying to deceive the gullible. But unfortunately, we are here. We will we will continue and try our possible best to educate our people to know actually what is playing out at this time. As for all these people who are in USB charger, like our command, triple general said, USB charger B, charger A, these people are unreasonable. You don't even listen to them, because they will make a mess of the little education that you even acquired in that contraption called Nigeria. Even the fact that you people don't have history. So in our government spaces, we will continue to educate our people on the most important things that they need to know. Our people should understand that post-colonial era, we have not been sovereign. We have not been free. And that is the reason why we are fighting. That is the reason why we are doing what we are doing in order for us to be free. You say you are free and you are in America, you are in Georgia. You say you are free and you are in Georgia, ruling Biafra from Georgia. You don't have anything in Biafra land to hold, to say that this is what you can boast of, that yes, Biafran people can now do whatever they like without Nigerians intervention. It doesn't happen. So my wonderful people and lovers of freedom, these people on USB charger of NGOZI Nigeria Limited, these people should not be taken seriously. These people are deceivers. These people are propagandists, and majority of them are content creators. So don't bank on the misinformation that they are spreading on their spaces. Just come to government spaces and you are going to get the real information that you need as a Biafran, so that our people will no longer be misinformed. Very, very important. So I just want to put that out. Thank you so much for giving me opportunity. Stankiru, over to you.
Okay, thank you so much, Dr. David. Yeah, for explaining it 100%. Tutos. Tutos? Okay.
So,
Yes.
happy weekend, everyone. Happy weekend, happy weekend. So great to be in your midst this afternoon. Okay, this is evening. Oh, my one and only lawyer, Nkiru.
Yes.
I remove my cap for you. Professor Engineer Mad. Hey, this is your name. I don't know what is wrong with me that I cannot pronounce it. Maybe we have to add it to our learning objective. Not if really. Hey, our real lecturer, David Nana, please, I want to make appeal. Oh, I cannot listen to your YouTube. I don't know why. It's only when you are live, on live program that I can log in. But to go back, it's still showing private. So please check your setting. But yeah, you muted me. You muted me, and you say you are hearing me.
Sorry, my sister. Go ahead.
Okay. And so our only lecturer with the thunderous voice, please check your setting. Hey, Mazi Onyeka, why are you so quiet? Storm, I hope you're still on the Iroko tree. Ben Wabwe, I'm sorry, the other part is long. Emenike, Biafra Freedom, Nlengwen, please, I'm sorry if I can't pronounce your name well. Frank, John Naira, now it's John Biafra, no more Naira, except you are not with us. Chooks, Emmanuel, everyone, we are very many. Thank you so much for joining us this afternoon. Now, what is a sovereignty? All hail BRGIE, the only pathway to freedom, is our topic today. And you know, a lot is happening in the camp of NGOZI. I said this thing, I think 2 weeks ago, that you only know what you are supposed to know, and the extent of what you know depends on your social circle and who you listen to. We have a lot of work to do. with the followers of Ngozi. Every one of them that followed Ngozi after the redeclaration of Biafra on the 2nd of December don't have brain cells anymore. It may sound funny and scary, but it is a fact. This woman has used Ariel plus bleach and wash away everything in their brain. They have nothing. So they really need help from us. I'm telling you, they are battling with ignorance and it is misleading them. And it shows a replica of who they are following. It shows a replica of who they listen to. And it's damaging a lot of them. Now, if you go back to the fundraising they did on Saturday, you will see that Ngozi is already a very confused person that just jumped out of the pot of Igbo and came there and was claiming that she has her own BRGIE, claiming that, saying so many things. She's finding it so difficult now to convince her followers that BRGIE is the only pathway to freedom. She's begin going forth, back and forth, claiming BRGIE, disowning BRGIE, even to the extent of, if you listen how she even got jealous of our alias being addressed as Mazi. And I was wondering, what has the title of Mazi attaching to Elias's name, what has that got to do with her freedom? What has that even got to do with her USB charger? And if you look at the document, you will see that, oh my God, our lawyers are so intelligent. They just waited for her to go and open that her branch in Washington, D.C., and they used that to nail her. You know, this woman does not have brain, just like her followers. So we don't really need to blame them, but we have lots of job to do. This morning, I went to one page called Victoria Ijeoma Victor. This one, her brain cells are damaged completely. And she came out to tweet that, I'm going to read exactly what she said. She said, Dr. Ngozi Orabreze is doing what Mazi Simon Ekpa asked her to do. And she is doing it well. Let's support her fully. Let us stop division among the cabinet. What does this entail? It shows that there is division going on in her own cabinet, among the cabinet members. Some of them have been enlightened now. They have come out to say, what is going on? Where is this woman taking us to? Because I don't understand the size of pot that this woman put all of them, cook, and check if the water is boiling, then she increase the temperature. I don't see how reasonable people that claim they are professors, that claim they are pastors, that claim they are evangelists, are still inside that pot up till now. So there is a lot of confusion going on in their own cabinet. People are asking questions. If you say you are USB, and imagine what she said on Saturday, she's a surrogacy of USB. What does that mean? It doesn't sound, there's no meaning. What is surrogacy of USB? USB does not exist. So there is a lot of confusion now. The members are like, where are we? Are we really doing the right thing? You know? So we need to help them. They no more have brain cells in them. They are so confused. USB does not exist. BRGIE is the only government. BRGIE, in fact, BRGIE is a surrogacy of USB. We have a lot of job to do. I don't know how we will start. And the problem is they still keep on going to listen. Few weeks ago, she started canvassing for people to listen to the same media personnel who is taking instruction from her. And what are they taking from her? Rubbish, senseless things, baseless things that does not even exist. How can you pack people to Washington, D.C. and rent a room on top of a cafeteria and you call that an embassy? Who does that? And then you are hiding this, your corporation, from your people and keep on projecting USB, burying your own corporation that you registered. So a lot of people believe she's doing the right thing and they're really fighting for her, thinking she's doing the right thing. And you know what? People believe that is the only solution to this thing, and the way I'm seeing it is our PM. I think they are all waiting to hear it from the horse's mouth that USB does not exist. Because if it is preaching, we have preached. If it is educating them, we have done that. But they are still tight onto. Most of them are holding on to positions. They feel that Ngozi is doing the right thing. If we leave Ngozi, what will happen to our position? And the way she'll be bragging and shouting, you feel that she has something upstairs, but she herself knows she has nothing. So I don't know the extent this will go. Honestly, how long will they wait? Those of them that are waiting for PM to come and confirm that what NGOZI is doing is the opposite, is truly wrong. How long? So I don't know. That is what I wanted to chip in. They don't want to listen to us because their madam have stopped them from listening. And have you also noticed that those of them in media now, they are selecting what they are talking about? No, because they are scared of court summon. Please, I want someone to confirm the name of Ugo for me. Is his name Ugonna? Please, I need that
Yes.
confirmation.
Ugonna Christian or Lejema.
And he's in Spain. So that means his name is among those that they've summoned, right?
Yes, yes. He's in
No
big trouble.
wonder. No wonder she's as cold as ice fish. Hey, he's no more blah 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 blah. No wonder. You know, if you buy a carton of ice fish, how they will be very cold and packed together. Hey, way. No wonder she's very selective in his comments. He must go and face it. Especially that picture that they sent to him after they might have killed Gentle Brother. He must go and show court that picture that they sent to his phone. The death of that brother to Gentle will not go like that. So his name is there. I'm very happy. Anyway, let me yield my mic here. I'll pick up the mic again. So our lawyer, thank you so much, Sister Nkiru. I love everyone. We are doing great, and I believe God will still give us the power to keep on pushing. We will not give up. Sister Nkiru, you are not tired. Even me, I'm not tired, and I believe all of us here, we are not tired, irrespective of the fact that they are still, bending to the command and the vocabulary from NGOZI. We will still be nagging them every day with our own vocabulary with BRGIE, because that BRGIE vocabulary must keep on sinking into their brain. We will never give up. Thank you so much. I yield my mic here. Another thing I want us to also look at, which Vam did yesterday, and we saw some money coming in. Can we just think of sacrificing our dinner or breakfast tomorrow, even if it is one ejema or one eje? It will go a long way. What can we do to increase our fund? Before we know what is happening, maybe we can gather like $50 in this space today. What do you think?
That's lovely.
Sacrificing their breakfast to $2, $1, and all that. And I believe it went a long way. Can we do something like that?
Why not? We're always open to receive. Exactly. Yeah. Anybody that is interested should pick up just the mic. Yes, sir. Tutos, please. Yeah. Yeah, you've spoken well, but there's some parts that I don't really like. First of all, Ngozi Orabueze a lawsuit has been filed against her, and she is gone and gone forever. This thing she's doing now is just to cover shame. These small sprinkles that is still remaining, that they are just trying to do here and there. It's just like, what would I call it? She is gone and gone forever. All power, no. She's, if not that we just try to educate our people, to give them the correct information concerning the actual what it is supposed to be. Yeah, she's a forgotten issue. As you can see, they are doing hiding their fundraising. Each time I see that they are nonsense post of fundraising, I will go and any fundraising that you people try to put up is going to be used against you people, because your fundraising, the basis of your fundraising is fraudulent. Exactly. You see that name, United States of Biafra, it belongs to Biafra and government in exile. You can never put it up in anywhere. It will keep indicting you. You see, and the more you do we see that fundraising, we will go and add it to the $1.7 million you people are going to pay us. You gotta go. So you see, they're very scared and they are doing hiding. They have removed our Onyendu and the PM from their fundraising emblem and trying to reconstruct it, but it's still going to indict them.
Seriously? She not running when no one pursue it.
Let me allow Mazi to talk. Mazi dake hapụkwara na Mazi nkode na mba aka o. Hụ na atabuzini ya na our media this. Mazi nkode na mba, go ahead. If you are
I want one time Mado, read on camera, you know, they look face so.
Mazi Onyeka, I will advise you to just go straight to the topic, please. Please. We don't need all that here now, please. You can unmute yourself now. Unmute yourself. Just go to the topic, please.
Mazi Onyeka, biko ngwa, go ahead.
Hey, thank you. Talk to me again. You gotta go, man. Again, you gotta go. You should be busy. You got a minute. I don't get problem with anybody.